Hello everybody and welcome to another video from the Boxing Locker with me, Matt Goddard. And today I'm going to take you through utilizing your pad work for something more than just random willy-nilly combinations, trying to hit as hard as you can, trying to look cool, trying to look clever, without actually doing anything of value or with any function or intent. So I've got Charlie with me here today. Charlie is a raw novice. He has never boxed. He has never had a fight. He's been working with me for a short while. What we're trying to work on is developing an understanding of different styles and different ways to utilize different methods of boxing to have success against all sorts of opponents. Okay, so what I'm going to take you through first and foremost is how to make your pad work have an assignment, let's say. And in this case, it's going to be maintaining range and staying evasive. So you want to be scoring shots, you want to be moving our feet. Charlie is going to be focusing on keeping his shots nice and long, as straight as much as possible. He's going to be looking to pick very simple, long-range counters, nothing too complicated, and he's going to look to make sure he's not getting tied down or locked away in any corners. Okay, so let's go then, Charlie. So what I'm doing as I'm moving towards Charlie is I'm trying to press him from different angles. I'm taking the straight shots coming. I'm making sure he's got defense and punches coming back. There we go. See, I'm coming in with the hook. We're seeing some evasive skills. Back to that jab every time. Now, what you'll notice about boxing long is the jab is the main requirement. Everything comes off that jab. I've got Charlie filling the space in between us with that lead hand floating about. Very difficult to predict. The right hand stays nice and tight. Everything's narrow. Nicely defended. Stepping around all the time, trying to get into the space. I rush, he speeds up. We're there. Coming low, control the head, create space, and then ready to work off of that. Boom. Counters all day, lovely job. And then back out straight away. So there's the first thing we're trying to do, right? So with that assignment, the whole method was to stay away, use your feet, use the jab, pick simple counters and evade the big swinging shots that inevitably are going to come when you have somebody chasing you down. We don't get trapped in any corners. That's going to be very valuable when you come up against a high pressure fighter. Now this second method of pad work that we're going to work on, I say method, this style is a lot more about maintaining a calm, composed base, picking counters, maintaining mid to long range. Okay, so we're not necessarily doing this whole thing on the back foot. There's going to be some forward, some back, some round. What we're trying to do is maintain sensible range, so we're encountering distance, so we're controlling the pace of the fight, and so we can set up our own big shots. Okay, so Charlie settles his feet down a little bit. He's slowing it down. He's looking for those shots to appear. As soon as he sees the shots coming, he's going to throw them. Simple counters, back to that jab in there. Good. Stepping round. The shots have a little bit more power now. Charlie's feet slowed down. He's a little bit steadier. Evading shots. Simple counters. Attacks to the body, attacks to the head. Notice how he's trying to avoid getting caught up. So every time we're getting in a bit closer, he's creating a little bit more space. Steady stepping in, no rushing. Back to that jab, and look, see how he's not rushing away. So he's maintaining that distance. As he spins around, he lands that double jab, and then he's back to range, ready to go again. Okay, so he's staying engaged. There's no rapid disengagement. He's not rushing away. He's keeping himself in position. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Now, what we missed there from Charlie is a little bit tighter guard. So the minute I start rushing and throwing shots, everything tightens up and he's looking for his chance to create space. Okay, so as he's coming in, he's catching and countering and he's waiting for the opportunity to get out when that elbow comes up. So that's the second way we can work the pads, a little bit more controlled, a little bit more composed. We're looking to keep picking shots, to set our own shots up, be a little bit more aggressive. It's quite easy to transition from the first one into that one smoothly, and it will work quite well if you're having success in the first to then switch back and forth between the two. The final style is a lot more aggressive. We're going to have a wider base, so legs are going to be wider, everything's going to be a bit lower, hands are going to be higher. We're going to work on a lot more counter punching, rolling under shots and taking little steps out and working from there. So essentially, next to no evasive movement with regards to footwork. We're not trying to disengage, we're trying to stay engaged throughout. You might be in there with somebody who you've already hurt, you might be in there with somebody who's very mobile, very difficult to pin down, so we're going to have to apply a bit of pressure. So Charlie has a nice wide base, everything tucks in a lot tighter now. He's coming at me all the time. He's catching and countering. Nice and simple, short combos. Looking to get under and round, but staying in there. See how close he still is to me? That way we attack to the body and the head. Body and head shifts, still moving around me, staying nice and close. 4, simple combinations, simple counters. We're not overworking. We're making sure there's defensive responsibility. So Charlie's got his hands up. He's catching. He's coming back with the opposite hand. He's catching. He's coming back with the same hand. Same thing the other side. He's looking to roll. He's looking to attack to the body once he gets around there. He's doubling up with the same hand. He's not overworking, okay? So when we're in close, we're looking to make sure we're not overdoing it and leaving ourselves vulnerable. We throw 2 or 3 punches. We move our head. We attack with the same hand, doubling up. We attack with the same hand, tripling up. And we keep ourselves defensively responsible, one hand always up at all times. Remember, complexity does not equate to quality. It doesn't have to be some flashy 75-punch sequence to be effective. As you've seen there, Charlie is a raw novice. I'll say this again. He has never boxed. He has never had a fight. He's only recently started sparring. So what you're seeing there is a raw novice working on deliberate, well thought out, and intentful practice. There is absolutely no reason why everyone shouldn't be doing this. Your pad work should be done with intent at all times. It's not just about me going jab, jab, cross, hook, cross, double jab, cross, double jab, cross, hook, uppercut, hook, cross, roll 2, jab, cross. There's no value to that. It's completely unrealistic. There's no thought process. There's no realism. There's no mobility. There's no real defense. Everything is instructed, okay? So that's going to be very difficult to apply those skills in a legitimate boxing scenario. Whereas when we have deliberate, thought-out assignments, when we're working with something specific in mind, it becomes a lot easier to action, to make that an actionable skill than when you are in a boxing scenario. All of a sudden, I'm saying to Charlie, right, you're in with an aggressive fighter now. I want you to stand on your toes and move. And he knows what to do. He's got experience doing that because we've worked specifically on that thing, okay? So there we have it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thank you to Charlie for helping me out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out all my other videos, and I'll see you for the next one.